guys, Russ the Rowdy Dog. Just went out and rode my unicycle. Went for my walk, back in the shop. Today I'm just doing rep out exercise, rep out routine. This is where you do as many reps, you lighten the weight, and do as many reps as you can. I'm going to run you through this routine. No sets, no nothing, just a single set of each exercise through a total body circuit. I've got some of my old antique exercise equipment I'm going to use to do finishers on the high rep portion of this. And I've got my power blocks here. I've got them set on 15 pounds. Okay, there they are, 15 pounds. Okay, isn't that nice? You can just pull those little pins out and set them wherever you want, all the way from 5 to 50 pound setup on these weights. I recommend you guys get some of these. You're in a very small location, take up about a 2x2 area, and you got 5 to 50 pound dumbbells right there instead of a whole wall of dumbbells. But anyway, okay. First thing I do whenever I do a high rep routine is start out with the bigger muscle groups first and then work down. I do a chest. Here we go. Grab these. I do chest flies. Lay back on the bench. Put them as far out as we can and just rep out. Feel the stretch at the bottom. Expand your chest on the way down. Let it out on the way up. You can move your hands to various positions doing these. You can take the dumbbells down to different areas. I like to do what I call, this is kind of a rotating fly. Palms up at the bottom, really engages the lower chest. At the end of each one of these, I'll grab my isometric pieces one that I built, the other one I got for Christmas when I was in my early teens, 13 to 15 years old. One of them called Bull. I don't know if you're still in or not. You know, one thing I do is I like to film this stuff because it motivates me. Shows you what I do, and it helps me do them in stricter form because I know you're watching it. I want you to do these without cheating. Isolating the chest is so hard to do. You have to stop and think about the chest muscles, engaging, contracting, expanding, and stretching when you do these. Various positions, and it helps get the different heads of the pectoral muscles. Always bring these down here. That's that, and then I'm going to finish with this one. I made this thing when I was 13. Welded these handles on a shock absorber is all it is. Push. 1. Pull till you engage your shoulders. Push. Pull. Sit down and do it. 3. You count them on the bottom at a full rep. Pop. 4. You can move your arms in various positions with this as well. 5. 6. 7. Okay, shoulders. 8. Alright. One more and I'm done with chest. And then when you get to the bottom, push it in, hold the flex. This is a nice metric to finish this out. Flex that chest and hold it. Alright. There's chest. Woo! Alright, now we're going to do back. Back's kind of tough with dumbbells. I have to put more weight on. Easy to do with these power blocks. I just drop down to the 25. Grab the weights and we're going to do a row. A lat row. Just bend over. Knees bent. Always keep your knees bent. Keep your back semi arched to take the weight and the pressure off your lower spine. Bend over. Keep the weights in a central location so you don't take it too far away from your body line, your balance. And here we go. Engage those lats. Still those are the longer muscles on either side of your back. Give you that V shape. Give you strength for pulling. Your back. Finish. I'll flex it and hold it. Little stretch. Okay. That's back. Now, I used to finish up. I'll do it. Finish up with single arm. Leg back behind you. Get everything nice and firm. Hold on to my dumbbell rack. Inside. Make that rep out. Engage the lats. Stretch it forward at the bottom so you can feel it engage. You contract it as you pull it. Contract, stretch, contract, stretch, contract, stretch, contract, stretch, contract. Really feel that muscle working. Stretching the lats. Stretch both sides. Put your hands out here. Stretch down. And there's back. I don't know how many reps I'm doing. Not really counting. Just going until I get to exhaustion. And I stop. Okay, now that's that. Go ahead and I let my shoulders rest, because when you do back and chest, you're working your anterior, your medial, and your posterior deltoid. When you do shoulder work, when you do chest work, when you do back work. So I'll let those rest a minute. Let the shoulders rest a minute. And I'll do some squats. These are just body weight squats. If you guys want to add weight, put a plate on your shoulder, grab some dumbbells. Main thing is when you do these, you do them in an area where you have plenty of room. Also, where you can catch yourself if you happen to get off balance. It's really important. You don't want to, lose your balance and then fall back into something that could hurt you. So make sure your area is clear and before you start these. Okay, here we go. I do it like this. I have to move my feet to different angles don't want to injure my knees, I have to move to angles that are comfortable, and I don't feel the pain in my knees when I do these. I don't know if you can see that, maybe not. You do enough of these, you'll get good strength in your legs. For your older fellas that are having a hard time getting up off the ground or out of your chair, start doing these. And try to maintain your balance as you do it. If you got to hold your arms out, do that, keep your balance. But the main thing is, you need to strengthen these quads and your glutes at your butt. Lower body work, and try to engage your abdominals when you do this to help keep your core steady and strong. Ooh. Okay, after I get to where I can't do anymore, I'll rep out, kind of leaning over my quads, and do kind of I used to do this with a 45-pound dumbbell right here. Now I got now I got a 50-pound weight right here, and I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay, I'm feeling the burn. Now, woo. Okay, now, woo. Finisher for legs. This is quads. This works everything. Engages your entire muscle. Is a standing lunge, and if you've never done these, always get something to stabilize yourself. I'm going to use my bench, my dumbbell rack here. So what we do here, this is the finisher for me, is I'm going to step out. Step out, take your other knee down as far as you can. Hopefully you can get this quad to parallel, and then step back. Step out with the other leg, alternate. One. Okay? I'm not going to count rest. I'm just going to go to failure. Since I've already done my quads, I'm going to take long. It's a great exercise for balance and for building the muscles you need to get up and down. My dad had a real big scare the other day. He had got down under his truck. He's 83, and he couldn't get back up on his feet. 100 degrees, nobody around, and he finally did get up, but it was very difficult for him, and it scared him. So I've given him these exercises to do to help strengthen him. And you go down as far as you can. You don't have to go down to parallel. Just like this. Do half. Do quarter if you have to. And what I do to finish, when I reach exhaustion point, I'll go individual. Just like this. My other leg is back. See it there? On each leg. Until it starts burning. Woo! Do the other one. Leg back. Kind of a stride forward and do some half ones. Just what you can get that burn. That means that muscle is working. You're building that muscle. Okay. Alright guys. Those are some large muscle group core exercises that are very important for your fitness, for your stability, for being able to get up and down off the ground. These leg exercises are imperative for seniors, especially older seniors. Now, you're going to feel this in your rear end. These lunges, especially, that engages your glutes. That's your posterior. It's going to engage those glutes like you've never had them engaged before. So, start slowly. You don't want to get to where you can't walk. So do them slowly. Do a couple at a time so you can feel those muscles working and build up from there. Don't try to do everything at once. Build up. It's all about progression and building up to a better fitness level. It's all about baby steps, guys. All about baby steps. Okay, got that out of the way. Let's see. Shoulders. I'll do shoulders. Rested my shoulders long enough. Shoulders, I've had bicep, tricep tendon tear, repair here. This one's tweaky. So I have to be kind of careful how I do my shoulders. And I do them with lightweight, high rep dumbbell work. And I've got 15 pounds on here. And the way I do this is I work a full range of motion. Okay, we'll show you that. This works every head, all 3 heads of the deltoids, your shoulders. Okay, we're going to start out with just a simple fly. Alternate. This is my own version of a fly. It gets all the heads. You can move your hands in various positions, whatever feels more comfortable, so you don't restrict your shoulder movement. That's the main thing. You don't want to restrict your shoulder movement to possibly injure it. Okay, once I do that, and then it's kind of a reverse. It's like a backstroke. Isometric. Just hold it, move it to various positions and hold it. And you can feel that burn. You don't have to do a lot of weight to get a good shoulder exercise and to work all the areas of the shoulder, the deltoids. Lightweight, high rep. You have a lot of connective tissue in your shoulders, and doing these various movements helps keep those pliable and workable so you don't rust up. I started doing these with just these. That's 5 pounds. And okay, that's that. And we'll do some bicep, tricep. And I try to do these in a combination. The one thing I've left out of here is so important is abdominals. I'll get my bicep, tricep, forearm out of the way, and then I'll do, I'm going to do, instead of doing that, I'm going to rest my bicep, tricep, forearms now, and go ahead and get this. Show you guys the exercises, the high rep. Now, when you do abdominals, you have to engage this lower abdominal area and your upper abdominals all at the same time. So, what I do is I do kind of a modified crunch. Let's do that. Catch some breath here. Heart rate. Come on, heart rate. Where is it? Dang it. There it is. It's not even registered. So I guess that means my heart rate's up. Now I'll check it in a minute. It's not registering. I can feel it beating like a little rabbit in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. All I can do is slow down a little bit and let it catch back up. It's not registering on my heart rate monitor, that means it's up. That means it's up pretty dang high, probably in the 150s to 170 range. My Fitbit will catch it, it just don't show it in my watch. There it is, 118. Down to 118. Down to 118 on my. Okay, now I'm down to 110. Okay, so here we go, the abs. It's a modified crunch. And what I do is I kind of hold my head. Down. My fat here is in the way here. I'd be able to bring these up higher. And when I get through with this, I jump right into what I call bicycles. Back to 140. Okay, bicycles are like this. Engage. Hold your low abdominals. 10. Oh, can't do many of those. Whew. Because I'd already done my pre-exhaust with the crunches. But maybe one more set of crunches just so I know my abs are okay. Important to engage, contract your abdominal muscles. When we do those, I actually have an 8-pack in here, guys. It's just covered up with about, I'd say about 3 inches of lard, spare tire. I'm gonna get back to it. I know it's in there, I can feel it. But I used to have a really good ab structure. I still do, it's just hidden under all this fat. Working on that. I am working on that. Okay. All right, there we go. We got chest, we got back, we did shoulders. Now we're gonna do bicep. Hang these little gizmos up. Bicep work, we're going to go to 20s. We're going to do a combination bicep tricep. Just rep out seated. You're seated. Bicep curls. Get into my bench. Alright, there we go. Keep strict form. Nothing but the biceps engaged here. And you can do lots of different motions with this. I try to keep this wrist suspended, keep my upper arm still. Think about the flex at the top of the movement. Get to where I can't do any, doing both at the same time, I will alternate. This helps isolate the bicep even more. You can feel the individual muscle working. You give the other one a little bit of rest. Like this. Finisher in the front. Finisher is a hold, flex hard, and hold to exhaustion. Flex hard and hold. Flex hard and hold. Last one. That's hard and hold. Now we're right into tricep extensions. Overhead triceps extensions here. Elbows in various positions. Work the different heads of the tricep. The longer head, elbows out. Short head, elbows in. Either way, you get a good pump doing this. One thing I do to finish these, some guys call them reverse tricep extensions. I just call them mule kicks, and you'll see why. And alternate when you get tired. Use your hands, various positions. Go reverse. Palms down, palms up. Engage all the different heads. And there we go. Bicep, tricep done in about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Total bicep, tricep. After you're done, you can flex these, stretch, flex these. Extend your elbow, flex out, flex that tricep. Same thing on the other side. Extend your elbow and flex. To get that final bit of energy. You can put them on, put your hands on the inside of your knees, push out like that. Isometric to finish this exercise with a good isometric pump. And go to exhaustion. You can also grab your legs here, get your biceps. Finish that off. Just pull up like this with your biceps to finish those off. You're already pretty good, pretty exhausted. All right, guys. Okay, last thing we got, and I wish I'd have done this one sooner. Oh, it's forearms. Forearm work is, and well, not only works your forearms, it works your grip. If any of you guys are in the trades working tools, your hands, your grip, very important. I did it for many years. I worked my tools, swung a tool belt on my hip 20 plus years, up and down ladders, commercial refrigeration, heat and air conditioning, up and down ladders in the heat all day long, 8-10 hours a day. And you gotta have your grip, not only for your safety, but just so you can do your work, so you don't exhaust, your hands don't get, back in my day, we didn't have cordless tools. We didn't have cordless drills and cordless screwdrivers. We used hand tools, hand screws. Crescent wrench, was the only thing you didn't have to use your grip on. Channel lock pliers, A lot of times I'd go out on a job, I didn't want to lug my big heavy tool belt, and I'd done it so long I knew what tools I needed. I'd take my voltmeter. Back then they had a combination screwdriver, not like they do now where you got 15 functions in a screwdriver. It was a Phillips on one side, flathead on the other. You pull it out, put it in, and that's it. Now they have these ratcheting, crazy stuff. Back then you had Phillips head, you had flathead screws. So anyway, I'd do that. Take a screwdriver, flat Phillips head, combo screwdriver, a pair of channel locks, and my gauges, voltmeter, and a crescent wrench. Pretty good size crescent wrench. That's all I need. I can carry all that in one hand. Had my wrist strap for my voltmeter, so I can put that in my hand. Shoot, nowadays you see these guys carrying suitcases. It's insane. And my gauges, I throw my gauges up on my shoulder. Anyway, long time ago. I'm glad I'm not doing that work anymore. I wouldn't want to be out in this 110-degree heat on an black asphalt roof, trying to get somebody's walk-in cooler or freezer going. Because when it's 100 degrees outside, it's 120 degrees on these roofs. They usually have a parapet around them, so there's no wind, no breeze blowing. Hot man, hot work. Hot, hard, heavy work. Anyway, forearms. That gave me enough time to rest my biceps, I guess, so I could show you these forearm exercises. Forearms, again, really basic. You don't have to get fancy. You got your bronchoradialis, you got your flexors, and then you have your extensors down here in the belly of your forearm. And that's it. Not a lot of crazy work to do with those. Mainly it's flexing. It's flexing and moving your hands, moving your wrists, really. I've had carpal tunnel surgery on both hands, I don't know if you can see those scars here and here, but I've had carpal tunnel surgery on each hand, and my grip is for shit, just to be honest, not worth a crap. So what I do is this. I got this easy curl, and it's reverse. I do reverse grip on the furthest out, and I just do reverse curls. Showed you guys this thing just left. You can do a reverse curl like this. Okay, now that works the radialis, the top of your forearm, with your palms down. Now you can do what I call a wrist curl. Here at the bottom, you keep everything straight, just hang down. You're only going to engage your wrist in this, and you're going to pull up, hold, let it go, pull up, hold to a count of 3 or 4, and you'll feel that extensor muscle, the belly of your forearm working. Let it down, up, down, up, hold it, down. Up. I can't do many of these. Very, very difficult. The forearms. And down. I'm not going to do anything else. Okay. Now, let those rest a minute. I'm going to show you another fantastic, low-tech way to work forearms. And forearms is, that's this upper. You got the extensors and the flexors in here, the belly of your forearm, the bronchoradialis, and their extensors in here. That help pull your hand up, gives you the strength this way, and gives you pulling strength this way with these muscles, and grip strength, both sides, grip strength. Okay. I've had one of these forever. It's a gizmo. I learned about in the old Atlas weight training courses that I bought through a comic book years ago. I used to read Weird War comic books. I don't know if y'all remember those. I love those books, and in the back had all the advertisements, X-ray glasses, if you ever bought any of those. So dumb. All it is a feather in front of a hole. Stupid. Anyway, I bought them. I fell for it and I bought them. It was dumb. Anyway, what we got here, 10-pound weight on a rope and a piece of PVC I just had laying around the shop. This rope is off an old pole saw that I had, those old pruning saws with the pole, with the little nipper on the end of it. You grab the handle and you can nip down and extend it. You don't get up into higher limbs and use the pole to pull down. Well, I wore that one out, so instead of throwing it away, I hung it on my fence out here thinking I'll do something with it, and that's what I got. One part of it I did this with. I made the blade into a little handsaw, wrapped it with duct tape, the curved handle saw that goes on the end of that pole saw. I wrapped it up with duct tape and I used it to cut wood or whatever, limbs, small limbs. Works good. It's a great saw. So, I'm pretty winded. I'm going to show you this. Okay, I went ahead and I ran this down all the way. You want to make sure this rope is a little too long. My hands are sweaty. That'll make them work that much harder. I'm going to clean my hands, get the sweat off my hands, or I'll lose this thing. Okay, now the main thing is you do not want to hold this away from your body. You want to keep it tight, keep your elbows into your body so you don't engage anything except your forearms. And then you roll this thing up. Try to keep this from rocking. Try to keep it straight as you can as you roll it up. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it works that bronchoradialis and all those extensors. And when you roll it down slowly and feel that flex there in the belly, in the lower part of your tricep. So I'm going to roll it down. You hear the tap, and I'll come back up. This is tough. Okay. Let's see the other side. I'm not going to be able to do any more of these guys. I'll wore myself out. I'll roll this up so I don't have to do it again. Okay. All right. Total body workout. You guys try this routine. This is I've been doing this about a little over 30 minutes. A total body circuit, very little rest in between, which increases your heart rate, which gives you cardio training. Let me see what my heart rate is. I'm at 88 beats a minute, so I'm in not cardio, but I'm in fat burn. Cardio was over like 99, I think, but I was there a while ago. I know I was at 115 or so. So that's the thing, is when you do these exercises, especially a circuit, keep it going. Don't try not to rest in between sets. That way you get that cardio strength, you get your heart strength when you do. That way you don't have to go out and run, you don't have to get on an exercise bike. You can get cardio while you're training with your weights. I still like to do cardio, and I still go out and do cardio on my bike. I like to be out in nature. I like to be out in the neighborhood. I don't want to be cooped up in a shop on an exercise bike. So I try to combine fast circuits, little rest in between to keep the heart rate up. And I'm at 92 beats a minute now. So anyway, it's going up and down. So hope y'all got value. Please comment, subscribe. See there's a little logo over here or over here. Just hover your mouse over that, and it'll a little subscribe button will pop up. Subscribe. I want you to comment. I want you to let me know. Run this routine. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know what you didn't like about it. Give me some tips if you think I'm doing something wrong. Man, hit me up. Give me some tips. Also, I've got the Entre link. I'm doing online business. I'm fixing to hop on my Entre training. I'm learning how to do a course. I'm going to do an online fitness course for seniors. And I'm putting that together now. And I'm also doing affiliate marketing, which has allowed me to start doing the coaching, because I'm starting to make pretty good money with my affiliate training through Entre. Now I'm going to hop over and I'm going to start giving back to the community, the senior community. I love you guys, man. I love seniors. I love helping you. I want you guys to get strong, healthy, have a better quality of life for your families. I don't want to see you rusting up. I want to see you be active and happy. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. I want to help bring that to you. And the coaching platform is a way to do that. And so anyway, be looking forward to that. I'm building that now. Still got some moving pieces to figure out, but I think you guys are going to enjoy that. I know I'm enjoying doing it and learning about it and getting to give back to my community. Join my Facebook group. Also, the link is down in the bottom here. It's called Russ Godfrey, the Rowdy Dog. Helping seniors thrive is the motto, or it's helping seniors live healthy and well. We talk about all kinds of things. I'll post up these exercise routines. I will post up diet tips. I also put up the Weight Watcher link that I have used to lose more than 50 pounds now. And I'm still using it, and I will continue to use it through the rest of my life. I mean, it's retraining me to think better about my food. And I believe that it will help you too. It may not be for everybody, but you can at least try it for a 30-day trial. They even have a Weight Watchers for diabetics too to follow. So if you're diabetic, I don't know which plan it is, but once you run through the qualifications, it'll tell you which plan is right for you. But I'll put that link up in here as well. So, all right, guys. Hey, this is a one-of-a-kind day. You guys go out and make it a good one. I'm going to. And that's a good exercise routine. And I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.